Hi class, welcome back. Now that we've talked about abstract class and interface, then it's time to talk about something related next, which is polymorphism. Polymorphism is one of those things that sounds complicated, but it's really not. And once you learned about this, you will feel how super useful it is. Oo nga pala, ang definition ng polymorphism is having multiple forms. Just like how one person can fulfill multiple tasks.
I suppose you know what you're doing?
Don't worry, I always get the building inspector to check my work.
Who's the building inspector?
Me.
So, para mas maintindihan natin ito, let's go into code. In order to fully explain what polymorphism is, I'm gonna start with functional programming. This is so you will have a reference on how different it is and you can form an opinion on which one you like better. Okay, so let's start now. I'm gonna create a function that will compute for an area. Function get area. And this will be based on type, whether circle or rectangle. Then let's add options there. Okay, so now let's do a switch. Type, then case circle, and area of circle is power of 2, options radius raised to 2 times pi, which is 3.14159. Case for rectangle is return options width and height. There. Let's just add these two, circle and rectangle. Now, in order to use this, we will do it like this. Get area, then we will supply circle, and then our option would be radius, and let's say 2. Echo, get area, then supply rectangle, then width, let's say 4, and height, let's say 5. Okay, then add natin break tag just so we will have new lines between them. Then let's execute. Okay, so circle has 12 and rectangle has 20, and this is functional programming. Now this is okay. This is a regular functional program and it does the job well. But now let's try how this is done using polymorphism. All right, so let's start. Let's start by creating an abstract class, shape, and an abstract method, get area, right? And then let's create two classes. Class circle extends shape, and then let's create a constructor with private radius as property and function get area as implementation of the get area function defined on shape, right? So let's return this, let's return this radius times 3.14159, and let's not forget power of 2. Okay, then another one would be class rectangle, and we will also extend shape, and let's just copy this, and instead of radius it would be width and height, and area would be this width times this height. Okay, perfect. Now we now have two class, circle and rectangle, and they are implementing get area defined on abstract shape. Now let's create our function get area 2, and this is where polymorphism comes in. Instead of saying rectangle or saying type, what we will do is add parameter here with type hinting shape S, and since we know that the parameter is going to be the shape object, then we know that it will have get area return. Okay, so that's it. That's only the code required. So let's see now. Echo get area 2, then break, and we will add a shape object here. However, since a shape is an abstract class, then we can instantiate a shape. But check this out: new circle 4 and new rectangle 4 and 5. So what's happening here? Because circle extends shape and rectangle extends shape, then we know that circle is a shape and rectangle is also a shape. Therefore, it fulfills the requirement of the type hinting shape. All right, let's run, see if it works. There we go. It's 4, but why is this 4? Let's try 2, see if it's the same value. Okay, 12 and 20. See the magic that's happening here? Our get area is expecting a shape, but we are passing it different forms of shape. So that's where polymorphism comes in. The circle and the rectangle is a form of shape. So circle is a shape and rectangle is a shape. Therefore, we are still using shape. Okay? So what do you think? Which one is better? So I'm gonna show it side by side. Okay? Which one do you think you like more? Is it this implementation, functional, or is it this implementation? No right and wrong answer. Preference ninyo yon, class. Nasa inyo yon. But for me, personally, I think this one is more elegant. How about it? Cool ba ang polymorphism? Did you learn something here today? Nagkakaroon na ba kayo ng idea kung saan nyo pwede siyang magamit? Maybe merong switch statement na pwedeng palitan ng object-oriented programming. What do you guys think? Comment below kung meron kayong reaction. I hope you enjoyed this lecture, class. Hope to see you on the next episode.